stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so
brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like way off 12. You wasn't trying to be cow. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with the villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Three and over versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And they're going to mark that where.
Typical, body overdoing it, that's so typical. Treating like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out. Up. Tend to think if I thinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from South Philly. To return, it's McCaffrey. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and a yard. Recover the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 30. The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, This defense is going to have their hands full containing.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready? From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. He gets that into the hands of Wilcox. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Come on, set! Ready, ready?
A run with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Back! 70 Lions! 70 Lions! Go!
He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
On the ready.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Saquon. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing here. Overthrown in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Giants has it. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Giants. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Warriors 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass right side. Taken by Bateman. And that's That's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That one intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And this will be knocked down. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Man in motion here is Tucker. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Prater now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
13 yards on the play.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Got it. Ready? Craft all 80. Check go.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw here on third and short. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Come on.
26-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the jump. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
And I think what they're counting on there, Mike, is that the defense expects the ball to be run inside the tackles, thinking on 3rd and short, just go get the first down. Try to catch him off guard with the toss play, but the defense was all over it. Great speed and pursuit to the ball, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Here's Dart. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Come back, team. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, check, go, check. Go, Lee, go.
Dart gonna throw it again. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air once more is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Bronco 80. Steady.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
In motion, Reed. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On first down, Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. This time they're ready for him to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now they'll set up to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. On the move past the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
At the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Once again, it's Barkley. We'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready? 19.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45, 20, 15, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Gravity.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, New New York. The PAT up and good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Waste of time.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Now a shotgun. It's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Mike, anytime a toss play is called, the defense needs their safeties to get downhill now. Be among the first group of players to meet that running back. In this case, he's able to take him down for a loss.
Here's a toss, right side. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Yes.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Ready, ready. Viking 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. Good work there. 4th and 1. They pick up 7 and pick up a new set of downs. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
7
9.
Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Panther
line.
11, Panther 11. Rattler, 18. Ready.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
70 line, Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow manage manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Ready up.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36. Handoff here, up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Nice job of finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now it's second and 1.
Let's go. Get up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Giants. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third and 2. Here we go.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Go.
And that one's incomplete. They're really ratcheting up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 3rd and 10. He'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Schrader back on after converting the field goal, and he kicks this one off.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
at the
19 tight,
41-yard line.
19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Bronco 80. Ready?
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Giants has it. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Ready? 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs